Hello there, fantastico internet and you super creatures of the beyond. Let's get to work on this flower power. So I've advanced a bit, just a tiny bit. So I've put this pollen endings over here. I didn't put on these two because there's the second flower that comes on top of it. And then I've prepared a few things here that we're going to do soon. I did the second flower as well. Let's work on one flower at a time. Now, I'm going to stop using this technique of going through the styles and so on because it's too time consuming and I kind of want to finish this. And it's becoming quite difficult to do because I'm starting to use a bit more customized colors and shadings and things like that, and it's getting out of hand. So I can't keep up. It's gonna take me 3 times more time if I would do it this way than if I would just simplify the process. So let's simplify the process. What we want to do here is to create masks. So these two will be on top of this. These three will be behind. I don't know why I didn't do it at the beginning like this. I was thinking of something different. I wanted to simplify the way of the coloring inside groups and so on, but since I'm leaving that on the side, I'm going to focus on this more. And I think I'm going to, yeah, let's do something. Let's select this. Let's think in advance. And let's create a duplicate. And I'm gonna group it somewhere. And we're gonna revisit this later. Let me put it somewhere here and name it Battles Shadow. We'll do some shadowing and things like that. I'm not gonna combine them because who knows, maybe we'll still move some of these petals. Right now everything is kind of its own thing. But now let's focus on these things. So let's do them one by one. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna convert it into a clipping mask. And we're going to do a group for this and set clip. Bam. And now we need to put this white thing in the correct group, just like that. And there we go. Oh, also, I did figure out how to smooth the edges. It was actually quite simple. I had to put everything in a group and apply the blurring over the group. But we'll do that at the end as well for these things. This is just a tiny blur, but the point is to make the shape more soft. And if it's more soft, it's easier to mix with other. It will look nice. It will look nice. That's what I want to do. So let's focus on this. This one, we're going to give it a nice blur. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, like that. So let's see. I would also want to create. Right now I have a bit of an issue here. And we'll see what we can do about that. Oops. Okay. This is gonna be underneath this. And let's make it sort of like the same color, but a bit brighter. And something like this. We can even give it a small blur. Oh, I don't like something here. Let's try to push this. Well, not well, you as well, but I'm more interested in this one. Okay, let's try to put a bit of effort into it. Something like this, maybe? Well, more or less. Let's make sure everything is aligned correctly. Perfect. Okay, so far so good. Maybe this one we can kind of shift it a bit more. Like so. Yeah, maybe we can push this a bit more as here. Let's add a bit. Oh, no, not like that. Okay, something like this. And like this. Maybe push this a bit more up. Maybe this one inwards. Okay, I kind of like that. So, with this out of the way, let's focus inwards. Now, I don't know exactly how to approach this. Maybe... Well, let's try something interesting. I don't know how it's gonna look. But I suppose it's gonna look like something, no? Oops. Okay. So we want... Let's start with something like this, but... Let's create a gradient into it. Like so. And let's push this color like this. I don't know. Maybe I should have done it spherical? I don't know. Ugh. You look kind of washed out. But if I push it harder, that's actually not bad. But we need to solve some issues here on the edges. There we go. I don't know, something's amiss. Maybe push it more on the either on the sides like so. Push this more inwards. Now let's have a look. Let's try a 35 blur. That starts to look like something. So maybe we can do something here to ease up on this color because it's very strong. Actually, we need to also push it a bit down like that. Decisions. Now this is gonna be complicated. Let's try to solve this thing here. Look a bit more organic. Maybe like this. Although I don't like this too much. Okay. So maybe I can also add a tiny shadow inwards, but we'll do that after. I want to test something. Let's get some nervings inside here. Let's just see how they look. Okay. Maybe 0.7 or 0.5. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Just some experiments right now. I'm not sure if we're gonna stick with this. But I kind of like the feeling of how it's looking. Okay, what can we do to them? Actually, let me see how far I can push it. Actually, this one I can push even harder. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe a bit here. This this color is too strong. Let's see what we can do about it. Either I'm going to reduce it like this. Maybe even push it a bit back. And maybe a bit less. Or maybe we push them back like this and we reduce the opacity. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Okay, okay, I can dig with this. Now, let's see. So we've did it all of these nerve endings over here. Let's try to group them. And let's try to apply a gradient on them. See how it looks. Oh, I can't because they're borders. So what should I do here? Decisions. Maybe we should convert it. Actually, let me do a duplicate first, in case I change my mind. And let's take everything inside here. And let's... Oops, not like that. Let's convert them to... Whoa. Okay, like that. Let's combine them to make things a bit easier. And now let's try to apply a gradient. Why are you... Oh, I accidentally pushed the blur. Oops. But that's actually an interesting thing. I kind of like that. But before we do anything, let's test this. Like so. And now if I push this blur, I don't know. Quite complicated with these petals and the coloring. But I think the blur is taking too much out of it. Yeah. I don't like this. Let's revert. Yeah, this is more visible. I kind of like it, and I can still modify it. Let's see. Stroke 2. Oh, that's too much. 1. 0.7. Okay, I think 0.7 is the sweet spot. Now, let's address this part. I kind of want to add a small shadow over here. Too bad I cannot add intensity to the shadow how I envision it, but let's see how it looks first. So we're gonna take something like so, and let's take the same color and let's push something like this. Let's move it under. There we go. That's very strong. Okay, let's push this more inside. Let's make it even softer. I kind of like that. Maybe we need to push this one more like so. Let's have a look. Okay. That's not too bad. I think I still have an issue here. Yeah, there we go. This was overlapping this. I think it doesn't look bad. Now, having this in contrast, let me just enable my second flower. So if I would follow the same pattern, I think it will look decent. Now let me show you guys what I have been working in the background. So I've done this, I don't know, like a twig or whatever. And then I've followed kind of the same principle with the nerve endings for this leaf. But I think it's gonna look formidable like this. Bam, 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 because it's gonna contrast. Right now, these colors are kind of overlapping because they're close. Although this is kind of grayish, but still, this pink is getting in the way. So maybe if I contrast it with this kind of a color, it's going to ease up. I think it's going in the right direction. Obviously, I'm gonna do them off screen because it's gonna be more of the same, so I don't want to bore you guys, but yeah. Although I do want to test one more thing. So let's see. What the heck are you? Ah, never mind. Okay, so what if I push this to a 4? Okay, the softening is happening here, it's quite nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick to the 4. I think I have to fix this a bit. And let's just do it right now. I think the way we have to do this is go into the core. Yeah, release this clip. Ooh. Okay, I think that sorted out. It's not perfect, but I'm not gonna complain. Wait, where is it? Where's my petal? Ugh, I need to go away. I need to be rounded a bit. Perfect. And maybe we'll just push this a bit back like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill yourself. Yeah, from a distance it's starting to shape up like something. Perhaps I'm gonna play with the values here. It's a bit too bright. So let's kind of try to build it up. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Yeah, I'm happy with this result. Of course, more shading and things like that would help, but I don't want to add too many details, otherwise we're going to get lost into them. Let's just have a quick view here. Well, I try to simplify as much as possible, although I did keep the leaves at the same standard, but as you can see, there's a lot of simplified shapes because I didn't add too many nodes. I only kept it for things that I thought were necessary, but generally speaking, I think so. The leaf has the same shape, and only the petals have this shape at the moment, but I can even simplify this later on, although I don't think it's necessary. But all in all, it's looking quite good. I'm happy with the results this far. I'm kind of contemplating what to do afterwards because this looks kind of floaty here. Maybe I'll do a frame and position this sort of like an interesting painting. I don't know. I have some ideas. I still want to achieve a metallic gold. I'm trying so hard to achieve that perfect gold framing. It's not impossible, but it's just tricky. But funny enough, Inkscape comes with a predefined gold swatch. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm just gonna stick to the standards. Actually, no, not this one. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and do this in the background because, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna push it too hard. But after I'm gonna be done with this, we're gonna do the frame together and see what other ideas we come up with. Maybe we'll play a bit with some filters and see what we can do with filters. Filters are becoming more and more interesting, but they're quite intensive because there's so many combinations with filters. It boggles my mind. Anyway, you guys stay awesome. I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye 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 bye.